Hello, in this video we will discuss about partial class. So partial class in C# allow you to split the definition of a class, struct, interface or method across multiple files. This feature is particularly useful for large projects where multiple developers are working on the same class or when you want to separate automatically generated code from manually written code. सो इन शॉर्ट पार्शियल क्लास हमें अलाउ करती है कि हमारी सेम क्लास नेम अलग अलग फाइल में तो लाइक आपके पास अगर प्रोजेक्ट मतलब कोई लेंथी प्रोजेक्ट है और मल्टीपल डेवलपर्स उस पर काम कर रहे हैं तो हम सेम क्लास नेम से क्लास बना सकते हैं तो और डेवलपर्स एक डेवलपर अलग फाइल में काम कर सकता है और दूसरा डेवलपर अलग फाइल में काम करेगा और जब कोड कंपाइल होगा हमारा तो दोनों क्लासेस के मेथड्स प्रॉपर्टी कंबाइन हो जाएंगी ओके so like you have a one file index1.cs and you have another file index2.cs okay so in different two files we have a common class like class abc so if that class is decorated as partial then after compilation we will get both properties and method from both the file like index1.cs and index2.cs. Let me show you some sample. So here what will I do, I will create a new class file. Let's say test1. Okay, so we'll change this to public partial. Okay, so now this class is partial class. Same way I will create one more file test2.cs. okay, so what we will do, class name should be same in both places. Okay, so let's say test partial class. Okay, so same name will applicable to here as well. Okay, you can see the error, it's saying missing partial modifier, so means we need to add partial keyword here. So now you can see we have two different files, test1.cs and test2cs, and we have a same class name both places. Okay, so now how we can do, like you have one multiple developers, so one developer can work on this test1 file and another developer can work on this test2 file, and after compilation in main we will get property from both classes. Let me show you. So let's say public string property 1 get set. Okay, here we can take property 2. Okay, so when we will create object of our partial class, you can see we have both property from test1 cs file and test2 cs file. Okay, so this is the benefit of partial class. So you have like requirement where multiple developers are working now, so one developer can like do their stuff in one file and another developer will work on another file, but class name should be same. So what will happen, after compilation you will get all the methods property filled on with that class object. Okay, yeah, so this is the basic example of partial class. So this is a basic syntax for using partial class we have already seen in the demo, so we just need to use this partial keyword with our class name. Okay, So next thing is benefits. So you can see like we can manage our code, and it is more beneficial as a team collaboration, separation of concern, automatic code generation, and enhanced readability. These are the basic benefits of using partial class. And it have also some drawback, and that is like reduced readability, maintenance complexity, potential for misuse, and tool dependency. So I have mentioned some more description, so you can read it. Okay. So use cases of partial class. So you must seen like ASP.NET web form. So in ASP.NET, partial classes are used to separate the auto-generated code from the user-written code. For instance, like that aspx.designer.cs file contains the auto-generated code for UI control, while the aspx.cs file contains the user-written event handler and business logic. And after compilation, that like generated as single DLL. Okay, so where like your method from both the files get combined. Okay. Same way you have seen entity framework. So when you using entity framework, the model class generated from the database schema are partial classes. Okay, this allowed developer to extend these classes with additional property or methods without modifying the auto-generated code. Similar way, link you to SQL. So same thing, link you to SQL uses partial class for the generated data context and entity classes. Developer can add custom logic to these classes without affecting the generated code. Okay, so let me show you the example for our ASP.NET web form. Okay, I will show you how they are using partial class by default. So what will I do? I will create a new basic project of ASP.NET type. EXPS pages. This one is wrong, I guess. Yeah, this one. So we will see project with web form. It will take some time. See, so what we did, we just create a new project of ASP.NET type with web form. Okay, so you can see we have that ASPX pages. Okay, so when you will expand that, you can see aspx.cs and aspx.designer.cs, and inside that you can see they are using partial class. Okay, so partial class contact, and same thing you can see in designer.cs. Okay, so what is going on, like all the things related to design that will come inside this class. Okay, and all user related code will come here. Okay, and after compilation it will be a single contact class. Okay, so yeah, this is the like basic example. By default we are using in web application in C sharp. Okay, so these are some key points about partial class. So you need to use a partial keyword in each part of a partial class. The name of each part of partial class should be the same, but the source file name for each part of partial class can be different. Okay, all parts of a partial class should be in same namespace. Each part of a partial class should be in the same assembly or DLL, or we can say we can't create a partial class in source file of a different class library project. Each part of a partial class has the same accessibility. Okay, and if you inherit a class or interface on a partial class, then it is inherited on all parts of a partial class. Okay, if a part of partial class is sealed, then the entire class will be sealed. And similar way, if a part of partial class is abstract, then the entire class will be an abstract class. Okay, so these are some key points that you need to keep in your mind. Okay, yeah, thank you. Please share your valuable feedback in comments and like, subscribe. Thank you.